Alright. Morning, everyone. Welcome to Arise to Greatness Morning Show, Day 8. This morning we'll be talking about self-love. Is the only way to kill self-hate. It's a bit different. It's a bit earlier than my usual time. I usually do this morning greatness show about 8 in the morning. Somewhere to go about that time today. So I said, when I was on the road, I would do it, but I just finished my morning exercise. And one of the things about greatness is that you do it now. You do not wait only until the opportunity is right at the right time. Sometimes you just have to get up and just do it now. And I didn't want to miss the opportunity of getting it done. Yesterday I tried to do it at work. It didn't went well because the internet wasn't good. And so today I decided that the first thing as I finish my exercise, I'm going to do it because I'm talking about a topic that is dear to me. And I realize, life is a journey. Life is a journey. And it's something that you're learning every day. Every day you are learning more about yourself. The more you try to grow, the more you decide that I am going after greatness. I'm going after the deeper person who I know that is within me. You will start to see things pop up that you didn't see when you were just sitting down. And there are a lot of persons who are saying that they are they are struggling. You're struggling only because you're not moving. You understand? Because you're not doing anything. Because when you start to move, the things that comes up, they are not struggles. These are the things that have been your obstacle that you are supposed to get rid of or get over, or just blow it out of your way. And so I have been, doing these morning show has been an inspiration to me, and as I hope it will be an inspiration for many others who watch. And one of the things that I have realized about this thing called self-love, right? Many of us, including myself, we do not love ourselves. When I was growing up, I was much younger, I used to go into the mirror and I used to, morning, I used to go to the mirror and I used to say, boy, you look cute in time I put on my clothes. And my auntie used to say to me, you're full of yourself, eh? And most persons, that's how we people keep on telling us, like, when we try to say how good we are when we're young, they say, you're full of yourself. And I thought it was maybe something egotistical or something bad to love myself. I thought it was maybe, it wasn't like, it was bad to do. It's not bad to love yourself. It's not bad to be able to tell yourself, I love you. This morning I got up and for the first time in a long time, I love you, Ainsworth. I believe in you, Ainsworth, when nobody else don't believe. Because some of us who are on these live, who are coming on live and are doing all of these things, we are doing them for the validation of others. It's not because we love ourselves, right? We are doing it because we want persons to validate us, to tell us how much they approve of us. So it's all about when we make a post, how many persons like it. So if the post didn't get the amount of likes, the amount of love, the amount of heart, then it wasn't a good post. No, I love myself. I love my post. I believe in myself. So if I come on this live this morning and nobody else come out there and say, I want to, what I say no, to approve of it. Nobody come on live. I do it. I'm doing it. That there is greatness within me. I believe in myself enough to know that what I have to value to the world is valuable. Not only when people are going to recognize it, it's valuable. Not when everybody tell me, say, Ainsworth, you did a good job today. I did a good job. If in my heart, I know that I came out and I did my best, it is sufficient. I want to say to you, people, start loving yourself. Start getting up in the mornings and just looking at your eyes, right? Straighten up yourself and say, Ainsworth, Charles, Edmond, I love you. Right? What do you name it? Tell your name. I believe in you. I believe that you are the greatest that is ever lived. I believe that you're able to do above and beyond all what anybody want to say. Because God already told me that. Yesterday I was talking about courage. Courage coming from knowing that you're able to do because you alone are do it. You understand? So for me right now, it is all about just reaching that place. Reaching that place where I am able to love me. Because some of us are self-sabotaging. The things that we ought to be doing is because we don't love ourselves enough to go out there. Sorry about this. To go out there and feel. Because we are so attached to what people will say when we feel. But it's my failure. I was attached to that so much. I want to tell you a story, right? That I am doing online marketing. For those who may know, I've been doing online marketing for years. And I didn't realize that I didn't have the belief. Because I keep on scrolling on Facebook and I'm looking at some persons who are doing less than me. Earning less than me. All of these things. And sometimes I am validating them. And I realize that I have all the same amount of abilities. I have more money, earning more money than them. But yet on this social media, they are looking like they have all the success. And sometimes I consider trying to do what they are doing. Then I realize that, Ainsworth, something wrong with that, man. What am I talking about? You are do better than that. And I know that it's not me alone that is going through this. That we are always looking at somebody else and saying they are better than us. Because guess what? We kind of indirectly, we might not say we hate ourselves, but we don't believe in ourselves. And we don't believe that we deserve that level of success there. Whether consciously or subconsciously. We don't believe that we're beautiful just the way you are. And so that's why we keep on changing ourselves to be somebody else. Start loving yourself. Start telling yourself you are beautiful just the way you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if other people approve you, approve yourself, as long as you know that in yourself you have done all that you can do. If everything that you can do, you're doing to improve yourself, to be the best version of yourself, then, right, so all you have to do is just do that. Believe in yourself. Start loving yourself. Start telling yourself you can do it. Start telling yourself that I love you. Self-love is the only way to kill self-hate. Many of us are not achieving and are growing to our greatness. It's not because we cannot do it. It's because we do not love ourselves. We find that we are so caught up with what other people's opinion and other people's judgment of us. Start loving yourself. Start telling yourself that you start loving it. Start doing the things. That's one other thing too, When we tell ourselves that we're going to do something and we don't do it, we start judging ourselves. So start making commitments that you're going to know you're going to keep. Not don't only keep them because of what people are going to say if you don't keep them. Start keep them because I love myself. So if Ainsworth say, I'm the best, I'm going to do what it takes to be the best. If he say I'm the greatest, I'm going to do what it takes to be the greatest. Not because validation or anybody else. So when you see me I do things, I don't do it for anybody else here. So it's sad. It might look one way, it might be sound egotistical. Yeah, me first. Me I do it for me. Right? Me I do it for me. Because so many things we think that by not being selfish, we are saving the world. But I always remember this when someone said, that if you're in a airplane and they said that in the case of emergency and you see the oxygen mask should drop, if you have a sick person or a child beside you, put on your face mask first, then you put on the face mask of the person or the child that is sitting beside you. And somebody was saying, but the child, my child can't put in that. I don't want my child dead. No. Self-love is the greatest thing that we can give to the world. Loving yourself. Because guess what? You trying to save that child and you knock out because of lack of oxygen. Both of you are going to die. Right? And so many of us are, because we do not love ourselves, we think we love our children and not providing for the best, becoming the best version of yourself for your children. And your children are dying and you are dying because you're not loving what you're doing. And you're not putting out your best. You not love yourself enough to say, I am better than this job that I'm in, that I am struggling mentally, physically, emotionally. I am better. But because I always want the paycheck to survive for the children, you are killing yourself inside. And there are so many of us who are killing ourselves on the inside because we are saying that we love the other persons around us. No, start love yourself. Does that job that I am in fuel me? And if it's not, then it's time to find a way out. Yes, you have your bills. Yes, it's not going to be immediate. But you start putting in things in place to realize that I love myself to be better than in the position that I'm in now. I love my children. So I am going to love myself even more. Because you cannot give what you do not have. So many of us want to give love to our children and our family and our parents. But we do not love ourselves. We do not take care of ourselves. We do not take care of our minds. We do not take care of our bodies. And we say that we love them. And we're not exercising. We're not reading. We're not praying. We're not spending time with God to grow our spiritual life. And we're saying that we love somebody else. The greatest love that you can give is love yourself. Right? Start loving yourself, people. Right? I just wanted to say that's it today. You know, it's an earlier time. But I was just out of the exercise and I said that I have to go out on the road. So why not do it now? I was planning on doing it on the road, but I'm not sure of the internet. Because yesterday at work, the internet was away. So I didn't get to do what I wanted to do officially. But I'm saying, Arise to Greatness morning show. This is the show that will, in the mornings, that will give you the push. That will give you the drive to overcome the day. If you like what you're seeing here, just like the... I'm not doing it for the likes, honestly. I'm past that. I love me enough to know that if every day for the next however long I get up every morning and I put the right things in my mind and I speak the things and I share, then one day I will be better than who I am. I strive not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than my previous self. So that's the whole goal of this, is to be better, is to be improving, is to get better, is to better me as an individual. Alright, so like, share, comment, and just thank you all for everything you're doing, for all those who are coming in on the mornings, and you know, Gregory, Wilson, glad to have you guys. And for everyone who for share this video, you know, self-love. We need to start loving ourselves more. You understand? We need to start doing some things for ourselves. And you know, I'm closing out, but have you ever realized that sometimes you don't have any money, but you don't have any money, and somebody asks you for $500 and you will give them, right? But at the same time, you say you don't have any money, you know, to buy yourself orange juice. You won't take it out of your pocket to do that. To buy the orange juice or to buy something that will benefit you, you are not going to do it because I am broke, right? To benefit you, you know, your health, you would rather drink a bag juice because it's cheaper. But you will take out the same $500 and give somebody and say, I love them. Because I love them, I want to help. Love you. Anytime we start loving ourselves, really loving ourselves, that's when we're really going to help to love others and to, to distribute that greatness across the world. All right, so thank you everyone for coming on. Looking forward to see you tomorrow. Like, share, comment on this video, because Arise to Greatness morning show is here to stay.